EBB enables your business to participate in contra using your goods and services. Your business may already use contra, and generally you will exchange invoices to balance your books. This is a correct procedure for a direct exchange. Here we will provide you with a better understanding of how to account for barter transactions using EBB's currency contra cash within your normal accounting systems. And to do that, I'd like to introduce you to Mark Goodband, a senior partner of Sheffield accountancy firm GVT.
Hello.
So tell me, how do we get started in the barter trade?
In order to trade under the EBB system, what we need to have is some currency contra cash. This is purchased at £1 per unit in sterling, and therefore within the accounting we now have in fact a different type of asset to cash. As well as actually purchasing the contra cash, we can actually open a credit line.
I can understand how to raise a sales invoice, but how do I get paid?
Payment can be within by cash, or it can be by contra cash, or it could be a mixture of the two. In accounting within the sales ledger for the contra cash, we deal with it as if it was cash itself, and therefore clearing the debtor from the statement. The contra cash then appears as a different type of asset to cash on the balance sheet and in your accounts.
What about VAT?
Well, unfortunately, HM Customs, Revenue and Customs will require their money in the normal way, and therefore for every sales invoice that you do raise, there will be a cash transaction that has to be accounted for in the normal quarterly or monthly way if it's cash accounting to the revenue. That is outside the contra cash system.
And how much do I pay for using the system?
Yes, there is a payment of 5% payable by both the purchaser and the vendor for each transaction. This amount is accumulated within the system and is payable at the end of every month with a 21 days credit period. Therefore, within your accounting, there is the need to accrue for that 5%, which will appear accounted for as a creditor against each sale that takes place, so that we are recognising the fact that there is a liability that will be ultimately due.
Can contra cash be redeemed at any time?
The contra cash itself remains within the EBB system, and therefore it cannot be ever shown within the accounts as pure cash. Once you have spent money to purchase the units, they can only be used within the EBB system.
I'd like to thank Mark for that and hope it's been informative to you. Please do come back to the site. We will be doing more in the future to keep you informed and how best to use the EBB system. Thank you.